Maya Speller hit us with a uh, menage a trois, as you can say, between three married couple that are successful in their career but having issues with their romantic lives. We're going to discuss the movie in detail. So if you have not watched it, please do not watch this review. It's going to be full of spoilers. I'm not holding back. I'm going to tell you what I like about the movie, what I dislike about the movie, and my overall summary about the movie. But you know, I got to run that intro, and then we're going to jump right into the movie. Written and directed by Maya Speller, Polly Love, and Peach City. Let's go, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is AJ. This is Raising It and Junior Mints, where we discuss movies, sitcoms, trailers, uh, small movie, big movie, large budget, small budget. If it's on film, we're watching it, we're breaking it down, and we're discussing it. Today, going to discuss, you see on the screen, Polly Love in Peach City, written and directed by Maya Speller. And I'm not going to read the summary because the summary gives full detail about this movie. If you have not watched it, go over to Tubi and watch this movie. Support your small businesses, support your small movie directors, no, the crew. Support these people because you can say that you follow someone up to the magnitude of being, A-list celebrities or whatever. Um, So let's jump right into it. This movie explores the idea of polyamory. I'm gonna be saying this word wrong all day, y'all. It's exploring being able to have multiple peoples in relationships. It actually is a thing, that has been going on for years, and you know, it has been labeled other people culture things are doing and not black people, but everyone does it. It's not a race thing, it's not a color thing, it's not a sexual orientation thing. You have your LGBTQ people doing it, you got the straight people doing it. But in this particular thing, you have Leslie, Keisha, and Lauren, three school girls that grew up together, and they just touching base back with each other. But they're like, hey, we all are having something common that is going on in our marriages. It's problems, dealing with uh work life and personal life balance. We're dealing with not having a job, and dealing with uh past trauma from past with the family member and life. So we have these three couples who the wives decided to put a romantic getaway together for the couples to explore how to bring the spice back into their relationships. Keisha, who's played by Sasha Love, personally, I gotta give her a thing. She played her part to the T. Um, Had the honor of shooting with Sasha before. She is playing Keisha, who's married to Tyrone, and Tyrone in their relationship, he has family trauma from his father, watching his father. Um, like I said, this is gonna be a spoiler. If you have not watched this, do not watch this because I'm telling in detail. He's dealing with issues that pertain to his father having a very sleeping around, Papa was a Rolling Stone, and he lived with that fear of not wanting to be like his father. And he is very standoffish, and he's very itzy about doing this weekend with the girls and the fellas. You know, he is the one that really will irk your nerve. He played his part to the T. His part was have doubt in going into this weekend where they go into the cabins, and they're exploring each other. The couples are flipping husband and wives together, and he's on the fence of this is not me. I don't want to be a part of this, but I'm gonna go along with this to satisfy my wife Keisha. Okay. Then you have Lauren. Let me make sure I get the couples right, y'all, because I don't want to mix my couples up. You have Spencer Kelly, who is Nigel, and you have I think his wife is Laura. No, 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 no. Laura and Terrence is together. Andrea and Riley. Andrea, which is Leslie. Leslie and Nigel is together. They are the couple that were very chill in the situation. Like they was very going with the mood, set the tempo type of people. But Nigel is he's a writer and he's fell off and he's had his falling off in his career is put it in wedge between him and his wife wants to save their marriage. So that is why she is adamant about, hey, let's try this and see how can we get the spice back into our relationship. Now, Terrence and Laura, Terrence played by Michael Butler, and Miss Lee Karen Lee. I might be butchering your name. Sorry, sweetheart. That's Laura. They're a couple. Their situation is that Terrence is more married to his career than he is to his wife. He's more of into his business life than his personal life when he don't even realize that he's about to lose his wife. And the three girls, Keisha, Laura and Leslie, is like, hey, they went out the night of the town, got a little drunk, had a little fun in the bedroom, and Keisha brought the idea was, since we enjoyed this, let's see if our spouses would also enjoy this, So it jumped right into the action. Goes right into the love scenes. It jumps right into, the guys not giving no pushback. They, what? Why do? Okay, it was never no pushback in the situation. Let's go. But only one that gave pushback throughout the whole process was Tyrone, who's played by Michael James. So they're away on the weekend and they are actually enjoying each other. They mix matching the couples and they the couples that are mixed match are actually vibing and they there's a lot of sexual scenes, sex scenes in this thing, but nothing is getting resolved. Nothing is getting resolved because they just having a lot of sex. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's a lot of sex scenes um in this movie, but when the shit hits the fan, Michael and Nigel from the overall experiment come out with the solution they need to resolve what they were having the issues in their own relationship. It boiled down to them playing a truth or dare game. No, never have I ever game, and a lot of secrets start coming out on why Sasha and Michael are at odds, and it draws the other couples into the drama between them two, and and they wasn't ready for the raw truth that Tyrone and Keisha had going on, and it threw them for a loop. It also would throw you for a loop. I'm not gonna throw that out there. I want to leave something for y'all imagination. Just know that Keisha and Tyrone, who's played by Sasha Love and Michael James, have a lot of trauma that has put that wedge between them. And Nigel and Terrence relationship in the situation was like, hey, my wife just want me to hold her at night, give her more attention. Oh, I could do that. But it took for the wives to be intimate with another man for them to say, okay, that's what it is that we missing. That's what we need to get that spice back. Okay, let's do that. Um, we end up with a pregnancy test. I'm gonna just tell y'all. We end up with a pregnancy test, but we don't know who it is. So I got a feeling that this movie is going to give us a part two to it. Because one of the girls end up pregnant. We just don't know who it is. That's the spoiler alert. One of the girls end up pregnant and we do not know who it is. And I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Tyrone and Keisha do not end up together. And the thing is, Tyrone sees his father in Keisha. And instead of him staying with his wife to work out what he sees in his wife that he sees in his father, he decided to just bail out of the situation. Nigel and his wife are down for gay. Like they like, yo, this worked for us. I like this poly life, and I think we need to explore this more, but not with our friends. Let's explore it with couples that we do not know, so that we um can enjoy spicing up our relationship. Michael and Michael Butler, aka Terrence. Terrence, the sports uh agent guy that's always in love with his job, comes to the realization that, hey, I'm married. I need to be focused more on my wife. Balance my life with my work life is what gonna give me the spice I need with my wife to have a successful marriage. Overall, the movie. Now for to tell y'all what I did and did not like about the movie. Let's start with my likes. The movie is shot very well. The audio is crispy. The visual is crispy. The lighting is pretty. The natural lighting that they're using, it's not. It don't feel like it's been. It don't feel like it ain't been lit. It feel like a lot of natural light was used. A lot of handheld. I like the angles. I like the handheld shots. I like the close-ups. I like the directing of the actual movie itself. I liked the overall shot of the movie. However, there are always some dislikes and everything that you always gonna be yin to yang, y'all. So don't take this personal. Um, the acting was badass. Like the girls and the guys, even the sex scenes was very it wasn't vulgar. They was very clean. They was very conscious. Very it wasn't slutty, as you could say. The storyline to me lacked. Like, I wanted to see more of the issues the couples was having before we went to the cabin. Like, I need to see that. I just want to hear them say we going through it. I wanted to see Terrence pay more attention, even though he did it on his phone. I wanted to see more. I wanted to see Nigel and his wife going through this situation. I wanted to see Tyrone and his father and their situation. I needed to see the before story. We just jumped right into we going. I wanted to see the girls come back together and be like, "Girl, I ain't seen you in 10 years." I wanted to see them discuss the poly and just not say, "Okay, let's try this." They just looked it up on the phone and said, "This what it is." We know what it is. I want you to explore more into y'all. Everybody was just too willing to jump into uh the gist of it. But overall, I mean, even how it ended on a cliffhanger. It ended on me wanting more, but it started on me wanting to know why did we start right here in the club. So so that's my overall review, y'all, of this. Let me know what y'all think. Uh, gotta take this phone call. Talk to y'all later. Peace.